Joining me now on the phone is Donald Lee Jr. He is the Chief of Police in Key West. Chief, we appreciate your taking time to talk to us on what I'm sure is the beginning of a very busy night for you. Chief, what's going on where you are right now?
Well, we're currently in the police department. We're hunkered in now, sheltering in place. We've called in all of our police officers. We're not responding to any more calls for service. It's just the conditions have become too dangerous to expose our police officers to the elements. We've lost power already here at the police department. We're running on generator power. We're experiencing now tropical force storm winds. We've had tornado warnings. We've got some flooding, trees down already. So we're certainly starting to feel the impacts of this storm, and the worst is still to come.
And, on a personal level, the men and women in law enforcement, I mean, if the public doesn't understand that they face life and death situations every day, they have to understand that right now you're the people who are pretty much trying to preserve life, putting your own lives at risk when everyone else is mandated or required to flee.
Yeah, we've done everything possible to warn and urge and beg, quite frankly, everybody to evacuate Key West. So anyone who remains here now has done so at their own risk. And there's no first responders that are going to be able to help anyone now. The hospitals have been closed here in all of the Keys for 2 days. So anyone who did not evacuate, didn't make a very smart decision. And there could be, unfortunately, life and death consequences because of it.
Chief, what about the inmates? What about your local jail? I don't know if there are any prisons in the vicinity of where you are. What's going on with the criminal element?
Our sheriff of Monroe County evacuated the jail starting last night or early this morning. So the jail has been evacuated. So right now, as I said, we're not responding to any calls for service. It's just too dangerous for us to do so. And, once the storm passes us, we'll just have to make those decisions at that time when those situations come up.
And what about food and water for the officers and for the first responders? How are you handling that, and sleeping arrangements?
Yeah, right now we have, sufficient provisions to carry us for, several days. And once the storm passes, of course, we're going to need to have some help come in here and help us out. So we do have provisions here for sleeping arrangements for the police officers. So,
okay.
we just got to, it's going to be a little bit tense and uncomfortable for a while, but hopefully, we'll survive this and make it through it and be able to help people here as soon as we can.
All right. Chief Donald Lee from the Keys, thank you so much. Godspeed to you and to all the men and women who so often put their lives on the line for the rest of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.